Okay, so a very important part of making these thumbnails that you see here are getting these pictures of the preacher. So either Pastor Bruce, Pastor Sam, a guest preacher, Pastor Latoya. Getting a picture of them, or I like to call them cutouts, are very important to adding the final touch to the thumbnails that we create. So in order to get these cutouts, all you really have to do is to take a screenshot from a video and use Photoshop to cut out the background. So first thing you need to do is go to the shared drive. You all should have access to the shared drive. So go to your Light City email or whatever email is connected to the shared drive and open it up. Go to Light City Videos 2023 and then go to whatever week that you're editing for. You should be able to find the footage in there. Now, for this part, I would personally recommend downloading these or downloading maybe one or two of them, however many you think you'll need to find the perfect cutout. I would recommend downloading them. That way you can put them in Premiere Pro, and it's a lot easier to search through clips that way. Because if I try and search through a clip on Google Drive, let's see what happens.
But it doesn't work.
You see how I'm moving the cursor back and forth? I can't see anything at all. It's frozen on the first frame. If you're to do this in Premiere Pro, you'd be able to see every single frame that you're moving through. Okay, once you open Premiere Pro, just name the file whatever you want and then save it to a place that you're easily gonna find it. Then just go ahead and create it. Okay, and now that you have all the clips downloaded or a couple of the clips downloaded, just go ahead and import them. All right, now that I have all my clips imported, I'm gonna highlight all of them and then drag them onto the timeline. And now, as I scroll through, I can see all the frames, and that makes it a lot easier. And even better, if I zoom in, you can either zoom in like this, or for me, I can just hold down Alt and scroll with my mouse, and I can zoom in. So if you zoom in, you can see even more. So the point of me doing this is to just see different frames. And I think the best frames are the ones where he's smiling, but that's not also necessary. Like this is a pretty good frame, but I would like to see more of his face. But this is actually a really good frame that you could potentially screenshot. So let's say we wanted to take this, for example. Sometimes it's good to have multiple options in case one doesn't work. So let's say we wanted to take this. We would just click on this camera right here. If you don't have the camera right here, just press the plus button here and you'll see all these different buttons here, and you can add the camera to your list. So I already have my camera here, so I'm just gonna press it. It's gonna take a screenshot, name it whatever you want. Let's say screenshot 1, and then save it to whatever folder you want to, and just press OK. So now that we have one screenshot, let's keep going. Let's keep scrubbing through. One thing I'll say is that it's better to take a screenshot when he's not in front of the, I forgot what this is called. When he's not in front of this thing. I think it's better when he's, moving away from it. Like, okay, he hasn't moved away from it for a while. Let's see. Okay, so when he's moving away, and I would not recommend taking a screenshot of something like this because his face is really dark. You can't see it too well, and it just doesn't look good. So I'm gonna wait for opportunities where he's in the light and he's close by, because those will, like here, this will create the best quality of cutouts. So yeah, I'm gonna keep scrolling through. And let me just fast forward to getting the cutout that I'll actually be using for this tutorial. So I've come to the place where I want to take a screenshot of. This is not the frame that I want, but I'm close. So I want to be very precise with my picking of the frame. So I'm just going to use the arrow keys now instead of using my mouse. So I'm going to use the right arrow key to move forward and keep tapping it. And you can see how he's moving. There we go. So I want this frame right here. So this is the frame that I want. But you can go back and forth with the left and right arrow key to see if there's a better frame. I think I want this one here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a screenshot of this. And let's say screenshot 2. And I'm just gonna send it to my folder.